We have this question and it says that x is less than y and y is less than z. Remember the signs for inequality. This tip is facing your left hand side, so it's less than. If the reverse is the case, it will be greater than. So quantity A says x plus y plus z divided by 3, and quantity B says y. And we are asked to compare which quantity is greater, or the relationship between the quantities. Now, since we are told that x is less than y and y is less than z, one approach we can use to solve the question is to pick values for x, for y, and for z. So now I have picked 1 for x, I pick 2 for y, and I pick 3 for z. So I can use these values to calculate. So now I know quantity B to be 2 because quantity B is y. Because I picked 2, quantity B becomes 2. Quantity A is x plus y plus z divided by 3, which is 1 plus 2 plus 3. That gives us 6. And when we divide by 3, we will get 2. If you stop here and compare both quantities, you will see that they are equal. And for what we know, when the two quantities are equal, we will pick C as the correct answer. But take note that the question did not tell us that x, y, and z are consecutive numbers. By consecutive, I mean the numbers will follow each other. It just says that x is less than y and y is less than z. So I could also say that x is 2 and y is 5. X is less than y. So these numbers are correct. And I will pick z to be 17. Z is the greatest of them all. There is no limit to the value I can choose as long as my z is greater than x and y. In this case, quantity B, which is y, now becomes 5. And quantity A, which is x plus y plus z divided by 3, becomes 2 plus 5 plus 17, which is 24 divided by 3 to give us 8. As we can see, quantity A is 8 and quantity B is 5. And when you compare 8 and 5, you can see that quantity A is greater. Quantity A is greater. We take A and not B. When quantity A is greater, we take A. So you can see from the first set of values we picked, we had C as our answer. For the next set of values we picked, we have A as our answer. Whenever you test numbers like that to compare quantities and you have two different options in two different cases, don't bother going further, just pick D as the correct answer to mean that the relationship cannot be determined. Therefore, you need extra information to be able to tell whether quantity A or quantity B will be greater.